I'ma pull up to your spot, then my drop top, take you out to my spot. I don't understand why you fucking with that guy, you know he's not hot. Gotta look alike, you tryna make sure that he filling up my spot. Baby, man, you aging like some fine wine, that's right. I've been making hits, tryna get the mess to say, damn, that's tight. Ever since the
What's up? It's your boy Mateo, and we back on Off the Record. And we got the legendary, the one and only. Y'all heard? Give me the drum roll. Give me the drum roll. The mighty Mateo in the house. Y'all heard? Oh shit!
Hey,
he got his fight coming up, man. So y'all go ahead and purchase y'all tickets. No bullshit for real. You know. Go ahead. So I'll go ahead and introduce yourself, bro. Go ahead.
Hey, what's going on, everybody? It's the mighty Mateo Gonzalez. I'm fighting out of Lubbock, Texas. So what's up with it?
Oh, bro.
Okay.
Yeah. Y'all already know the boy Steve. Go ahead and introduce yourself, bro.
Hello. Had to take a little breaky break, but I'm back. Scumbag Steve, as usual.
You heard? You follow him.
You heard.
It's all right, bro. You got this fight coming up, bro. How you feeling? What are the thoughts like you kind of got going through? I feel like that's such a cliche ass question, bro. But like,
I feel good going into this fight, man. I feel leaning mean right now. I'm 2 weeks away from the fight, and I'm already on weight. I'm walking around at 148, which is rare. I feel lean. Like I said, I feel lean, mean. I'm ready to go, and I don't know. The only thing that's on my mind is just going in there and just executing my game plan and just killing this dude. I don't know him. I don't like him. So. Nah, for real, I'm gonna go out there and execute, man.
he's like, you know what?
Fuck this guy.
I gotta go out.
Fuck him.
Get the fucking job done.
Yeah, he's talking all this shit. So
Damn.
Okay.
Yeah, talk your shit, King.
Yeah.
Man, what are you? Respect the culture, bro.
He's a bunch of jaw jacking. That's what he's doing.
Yeah.
Man, that's crazy. So it's locally, you know, in the Civic Center, right? It's the Civic Center.
Yeah.
Bro, how does that feel? Like you're literally in an arena, like type shit. You know what I mean?
Man, the way I like to think about it, it's like a modern day gladiator type stuff, man. And it's cool fighting in your backyard. I try not to put too much pressure on myself. I kind of just like to just go in there and just
Have fun with it.
yeah, have fun with it, man. Like it's modern day gladiator type stuff, bro. And everyone's there to come and support me. So I gotta just go out there and just execute this dude and rip his head off, man, and just
Fucking do it.
do what I do, man. I fought there last year. I fought against this Russian cat, man, and I knocked him out in the second round. And,
Yeah, that was brutal. That shit was crazy.
man, y'all should have been there in person, bro. Like the crowd was, it erupted, bro. Like I've never felt that feeling before in my life. And,
Oh, bro, I bet that was like an adrenaline high from like.
bro, it was one of the best feelings I've ever had in my life. Like even during the fight, like going into the second round, people were stomping on the floor, and I could feel the vibration in the cage, bro. It was insane. Like all that energy was just transmuting to the cage, bro, and I can just feel it.
Dude.
And then like the crowd started chanting like USA, USA. And then the crowd started chanting Mateo.
Yeah.
And then I went in there and just knocked that dude out, bro. And then everybody, bro, just started going crazy. And I was like, oh, fuck.
You're like, this is
Oh,
wild.
I feel like I turned Super Saiyan, bro.
Bro. Hey, yo, you fuck with Dragon Ball?
Oh yeah, bro.
Bro, who's your favorite?
Man, bro, Goku, dog.
Valid.
Okay, that's valid, bro.
Yeah. I like Master Roshi too, bro.
Okay.
Yeah.
The OG.
The OG. No, favorite character. I was talking with my girlfriend about this earlier. Bardock, bro.
Whoa.
Okay, yeah.
Bardock. Yeah.
That's a good deep, like.
Yeah.
We fuck with Bardock.
Yeah, Bardock. Yeah, Bardock be going
Bro,
crazy.
I'm gonna customize my own little headband for this fight.
Yeah.
With the red headband.
Bro, yeah. Hey, yo, I'm ready for that shit, bro.
Yeah.
I got my tickets, so I'm gonna be there, bro.
Oh yeah, you already know.
Yeah, I'm finna be lit. Yeah, that should be crazy. So so this takes me back to one time I went to a J. Cole concert, right? And he was talking about like, it was wild because literally, dude, he just stood there and everybody was just fucking going crazy. And you could just hear the echoes, bro. And he didn't say nothing, bro. It was like a Michael Jackson moment. It was just him there. And then like for a brief second, he was going on like, he's like, I want to talk to like the artists, the people that are, chasing something. And he's like, I hope you can feel this moment at least once in your life. Just because like he's saying that it was like it's a very pivotal moment in someone's life because to feel it and have that kind of experience, not many people can even say they've had. Is like a beautiful thing. So I feel like it kind of translates to how that kind of was for you in that one moment, bro. So I think that's crazy, bro.
Bro, like it's crazy. Like from when I came up, I used to watch all these fighters from around this area like go and just do their thing and like fight in like arenas and stuff. And fucking years later, man, I'm doing the exact same thing that they're doing, and I'm able to experience all that, and it's just been insane, man. Just seeing where I came from to where I am right now, it's it's beautiful to see,
Yeah.
bro. Like I don't realize it in the moment. I don't realize it like whenever like I'm getting ready for a fight, but whenever I sit back and reflect on everything, I'm like, damn, man, I'm actually doing all the shit that I told myself I was gonna do whenever I was a kid. Like I'm here right now. And I just like now I'm starting to appreciate everything a little bit more, and I'm like,
Living in the prayer.
bro, I'm like, I take a deep breath, and I'm like, shit, man, I'm right where I said I ought to be, and
Hell yeah.
I'm still not at my
Damn.
destination yet. Like the UFC or Rising or PFL is like the main goals, but this is
This is the stepping stone.
this is I'm headed in the right direction.
110%.
It's crazy, bro. I'm like, damn,
That's
I stay in
crazy.
bed, bro. I'm like, I'm doing this shit.
No, for real, bro.
Yeah.
You're really doing it. So living in that, you're literally living in, like, I guess you'd say, like a prayer almost, like what you
Yeah,
used
bro.
to pray about type shit.
Bro, like I used to dream about this stuff, bro. Like my brother, he was a senior in high school. I have two brothers, and he would have track meets and stuff, bro. And I would sit behind just so I can watch like UFC and shit and Bellator.
Yeah.
And
Hell
like,
yeah.
bro, like crazy thing, like talk about like how lucky I am. I sat back from going to one of my brother's track meets one time, watched this UFC, and there's this guy from Texas, TJ Waldberger. He fought Brian Ebersol on UFC on FX.
Damn, that's like the golden days, bro.
This is the most like craziest part, bro. I remember I was mesmerized because I'd never seen like a fighter in the UFC from Texas.
Yeah.
Besides like Leonard Garcia and stuff.
Right.
Yep.
So I was like, dang, this guy's from Texas and he made it to the UFC. I was like, oh shit. Well, years later, TJ Wahlberger's coach is my coach now.
That's
Ooh,
wild,
hell
bro.
Bro, I was in the 8th grade. I was 14 years old, and now I'm 27, and
Damn.
John Moore is my head coach.
What the
Nice.
fuck?
And I'm
bro?
able to go hang out with TJ anytime I want to, dog.
That's
That's
crazy,
a
bro.
Like circle moment.
Yeah.
Bro,
what the
like, talk about how lucky I am. And another thing, too, I was a sophomore in high school. There's this guy. This is World Series of Fighting way before, like, PFL and stuff.
Damn, dog. That's crazy.
Bro, this is even crazy. This is just as crazy as that. I was a sophomore in high school. Josh Berkman, he was top 5 in the world. He was beating everybody. Like he was beating ex-UFC fighters in World Series of Fighting.
Okay.
He became the World Series of Fighting champion. I didn't think anybody was gonna beat him, bro. And there's this guy, Steve Carl, went in there, fought Josh Berkman for 4 rounds, gave it his all, and tapped Josh Berkman out in the 4th round. I didn't know this, but my coach had trained Steve Carl, and then years later, I'm training with Steve Carl, and he was in my corner for a couple of my fights.
Yeah, damn.
Him and TJ, bro.
Bro,
So,
that's crazy.
bro, it's crazy how everything comes around full circle. And I was
Yeah.
a big Steve Carl fan. Me and him are good friends.
Yeah, wow, bro. No way. So you were talking a little bit earlier how you went over, was it to Homeboy's Ranch, right?
Yeah, I
And
went to my coach's ranch for this fight camp.
That's fire, bro. Talk about a little bit about the fight camp, bro. How's it been, like the weight cutting a little bit? Like, has it been hard for you? Has it been pretty like?
Nah, man, this has been one of the most fun fight camps I've ever had.
That's what's up.
I've had damn near close to 20 fight camps, and this is the funnest one I've ever had.
Nice.
Being able to like go and hang out with my coach on his ranch and actually train like a professional fighter, training 6 hours a day, and then just repeating that all week, bro, it was insane. And then going and training with my friend Eric, going to Amarillo, him coming over here, training with my boy John Giannis,
Yeah.
just having, bro, like we're all just banking off each other and just bouncing different ideas off each other, bro. Like you were there the other day at the gym, we're just
Yeah.
like, all right, what would you do from right here, like in this position?
Yeah,
and we were
yeah.
just like just banking off each other, and it was, man,
That's
that
perfect, bro.
right there, bro. You can't beat that with a stick, bro. Like,
no, you can't.
bro,
like that type of shit, bro, takes you so long away, bro. Because not only picking at different brains, bro. It's like you're really approaching like different angles on how someone would react to being in a tight spot.
yeah,
And
bro.
like that's great.
And we're able to like, use each other's knowledge and put it into like our own game. Like Eric might be good at something that I'm not good at, and he might not be good at something that I'm good at. So
Yeah.
we're able to like bounce
Yeah.
ideas off each other, bro, so we can like level
iron
up
sharpen
each other.
iron.
Yeah, bro. And like the same thing with John Giannis, like that dude is fucking cold as shit, bro. Like John Giannis is literally one fight away from making it to the UFC, bro. And
That's wild.
I'm so lucky to be able to train with all these guys, bro. And they're all like brothers to me. They're all good friends.
That's super sick, bro. He was a shorter guy, right? That pulled up later in the day, right?
Yeah, bro.
Okay.
Super cold, man.
Yeah, no, yeah. He's actually really cool, bro. He
That
took his
dude's like
time.
my brother, bro. Like me and him came up as amateurs together, and it's crazy. Like we put this out there for the universe. Like I was like, yeah, bro. No matter what happens, we're gonna make it to the UFC, dog. And
Damn, bro.
we held that pack since we were amateurs, bro. And now like he's on the doorstep, and I'm like not too far behind him, bro. And I was talking to my homeboy. We were training earlier, and I was like, man. I was like, John's right there. He's right there. He's about to make it to the UFC. He just has to defend this title, bro. And he gets that call. And I was like, man, whenever he makes it, I ain't gonna lie, I'm gonna be happy as fuck, bro. I'm gonna be jumping up and down.
Yeah, bro.
If he makes it, bro, I make it, because that's my boy, dog.
Yeah, bro. That's fact. Bro, that's such a good mentality to have, though, bro.
Yeah.
You feel me?
Bro, you got to be happy for everyone that's around you.
110%. I heard this one thing. It's like when you see your homies winning, you got to applaud them whenever it's your time. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
It's your
bro.
time, you
Like,
feel?
if you're over here hating on the sidelines, bro, then, man, you're a sucker ass dude.
Yeah, bro,
You got to be
like,
happy for everyone, bro.
Facts. Then you meant to be on the side.
Yeah, you can't be selfish, bro. You got to just be
Facts.
You got to show love, and you get love back.
110%. I'm a firm believer of what you put out in the universe, bro, will surely come back to you.
Yeah, bro. Like if you're
Good or bad.
out here being negative, being a hater, bro, like ain't nothing good gonna come to you, dog.
No, that's facts. There's nothing but trouble that comes from that, bro. And then motherfuckers be wondering why shit be like not panning out. You know what I mean?
Bro, that's how it is with the dude that I'm fighting, bro. No one's giving this full love, so he's over here hating on
He's
everybody.
like, fuck this guy,
Bro, he's over here hating on everybody that's getting love, bro. And then,
He's just tired. He's just mad, bro.
yeah, so I'm at
You just mad, bro.
I have to go in there and fuck him up.
Hey, bro. You know, I'm just saying, man.
So was it always MMA that you like kind of had your
Yeah.
eyes on, or did you have like wrestling in high school or like boxing as a kid, anything like that, karate?
Bro, I started at it's crazy. Like you would think that I would have wrestled in high school. I went to school in Loveland, which is about 30 minutes from here.
Yep.
We didn't have any wrestling
Oh,
or anything like
No
that. I
way.
started off as a cross country and track runner.
okay.
I swear to God.
That's what you know,
Yeah,
what, bro.
it's
That-
crazy.
Yeah, you're like, yeah, that makes sense, bro.
Yeah.
Bro,
Boy.
y'all should, man, this mother, man, yo, oh, I don't want to say too much because I know you got a fight coming up. But
Can't give
like,
away the sauce.
Yeah, I can't give away the sauce, but fuck, man.
Yeah,
like,
bro, like yeah.
this shit clean, bro.
I was cold at running, bro. Like I had a partial scholarship.
Okay.
I had two state champions that ran on my team. I had Morgan McCutcheon. She was the state cross country champ, 3A and 4A, and I think she even won state in track and field, 1600 and 3200. And then I had my boy Isaac Vargas, dog, and he was state champion in cross country and in track. And those are my two like main training partners, bro. And I wasn't too far behind them. Like
That's crazy.
I ended up making it to state my senior year of high school.
Damn. Damn, that's what's up, bro.
Yeah, and it was tough, bro. I got like 12th place, and I was able to squeeze on my way in to go to state.
Dude, so from what I'm getting right, you sound like you're the type of guy, bro, who really is able to visualize some shit and like accomplish that shit, bro.
Yeah, bro. Like,
And like, a lot of people don't know how to do that, bro. Like, if I'm being 110%, like I've traveled around a lot, met a lot of cool people, but a lot of the times, bro, you know, I do meet some where the conversation just seems like they were hesitant in some part of their life to where it was like they didn't either know how to do something like that or like. I don't know, bro. It's different with everybody. But like, how would you approach somebody to be able to be like, get on your shit type shit? You know what I mean?
man, you
Like,
can't be scared, bro. You just got to go out there and do it. The person that hesitates is the one that gets left. It's the person that gets left behind, bro.
damn.
I don't know. Like I've always been like that, bro. I was always the first one to jump into something head first. Like whether it be a good
Yeah.
idea, bad idea. If I set my mind out to go do something, I was the first to go do it.
I
bro.
agree, bro. Yeah,
Bro, I don't know if it's being ignorant or just being retarded.
No,
Bro.
I feel that, bro. I don't. Yeah, no, that's a friend group, bro. I feel that, bro. I always be the one that's like, I don't know, just say fuck it, let's
Bro,
figure it out. You know what I
Even
mean?
whenever I started like training like MMA, bro, I was 14 years old.
Damn, bro.
So I started boxing whenever I was 13 because I got
Okay.
into a street fight and got beat up. And my brother Jesse started teaching me how to box because him and my oldest brother, they were amateur boxers.
Okay.
They started Jesse started teaching me how to box, bro. Like he would technique with me day in and day out. Like you'd have me in the garage, bro, at my parents' house. Going back to all this, my dad is brilliant, bro. Like I don't know if he had this master plan to like make me and my brothers turn into monsters, but like, you know, like he would encourage us to go lift weights. He would
Okay.
get off work, take us with him to go run.
Damn, good
Shout
dad.
out, dad.
Yeah,
Bro,
bro.
like, I don't know.
Dad,
I don't
bro.
know if it was like in his head, bro, but like he had like a punching bag that he had got like in probably the 80s, bro. It was a red punching bag, and he would set it up, and we would get bored, bro, and go hit the bag and stuff.
Damn.
And he like encouraged all that shit. But anywho, we had like our own personal gym, bro, in our garage.
Yeah.
And my brother would teach me how to box in the garage every single day, bro. Like he would technique with me, work me on the fundamentals. If I fucked up, he would punish me for it. Like if
I hear that. Yeah, no, I
bro,
get
like if I threw a sloppy jab and dropped my hand, he would come up and fucking pop me, bro.
Yeah.
And that's how you learn, bro.
No, that's
Like,
facts, bro.
you learn by like blunt force trauma.
Facts, bro.
And then bro,
Man.
and my 14th birthday, he had asked me. My brother was working 2 jobs. Bro, my brother was a hustler, bro. So in the 8th grade, he was a senior. So in the summertime, he'd work for the city, and during school, he would work at, I think probably had 3 jobs. He'd work at McDonald's and Dollar Tree.
Fuck.
Bro, he was hustling, and he had accumulated all this money, and he was like, "What do you want for your 14th birthday?" And I was like, "Man, bro, can I be honest with you?" And he's like, "Yeah, dog." I was like, "I just want you to give me a membership to the MMA gym down the street."
Hell
Yeah.
And he was like, "Is that all you want?" I was like, "Hell yeah!" And he,
Get all this fucking
bro,
money.
I ain't never gonna forget, bro. He loaded me up, and he was like, "I bet." We walked into the MMA gym, bro, and everyone was getting it on the bags, and went up to the head dude, and he's like, "Hey, man," he's like, "My little brother wants to start training." He's like, "How much does it cost?" He's like, "Just give me 40, we'll call it good." He's like, "I bet." Pulled out a stack of cash, gave it to him, bro, and then this dude, his name was Cruz Reyna, and he was like, "All right." He's like, "Get your gloves on. Let me see what you got." And then my brother's like, "Man, I'll catch you later, Matthew." He's like, "Take care of my brother. I got you, dog." And then started hitting the bag, and that dude was like, "What the fuck?" Like,
He's like, who are you?
bro, he was tripping out because I was fucking like, I was
Crisp with it.
crisp with it, way better than like
Yeah.
pretty much all the fighters that he had. He was
Yeah.
like, what
Killer.
the fuck, bro? And then
That's fucking
I was able
sick.
to train with them for like a month and a half, and then they ended up moving to Lubbock, and then
Yeah.
I stopped training and then started focusing on like running and stuff.
Okay. That's fire, bro. I see. Yeah, that's kind of how it happened. From younger, I just did boxing, bro.
Yeah,
I didn't start doing MMA until I was like, I'm 20, 21, 20. I
Yeah.
started doing it with Ryan for a little bit, and then I went to MTZ. Work schedule got crazy, and I ended up just going up to Victory, bro, just because it was
yeah,
weird.
bro.
It's fucking
That, that's usually how it goes. But like you'll start out at one gym and just kind of just
Just
bounce
bounce
around.
around,
Yeah, until you
yeah.
find like a gym that you're comfortable with.
Yeah, and it was cool, man. Like I enjoyed the transition was crazy, bro. I ain't gonna lie, like going from boxing to MMA because a lot of it was I was very stand up,
Yeah,
and so getting taken down the first time I trained, bro, I'll never forget. Someone just straight up just went for a fucking takedown, bro, and they just picked me up and like naturally I was like,
Oh, no.
I was in the air. The next thing you know, I'm like,
Yeah.
oh, fuck. I'm like, well, I'm going down.
yeah.
I'm
And
in danger.
yeah. I was like, oh well, fuck, here's what's happening, and it was cool, man. But learning and then getting better at it, it's cool for sure, bro. I love it. I eventually, I used to talk about it with them. It's funny. We used to joke about it at our apartment, bro. Like, if I make it into like the fight game or whatever, and make it to the UFC, or even I start training MMA, it'd be hilarious, like type shit. Just because it was like just a dream at one point. I would just
Yeah.
train, But like, no, that's where I'm trying to go, bro. You know what I mean? It's like,
That apartment was for sure a part of like the COVID UFC boom.
yeah.
Every fucking weekend, we're just like, well, I guess I'll be here for 6 hours
Yeah,
watching this
yeah.
card. Fuck it.
Yeah, man.
Yeah, dude. And like even beforehand, like bro, I remember growing up, I would watch like my dad would take me to go watch the fights at Buffalo Wild Wings,
Yeah.
and so that was cool. I'd always watch fucking like pretty much anyone coming up. I was a big Anthony Pettis fan for a little bit after
Oh,
he did
yeah.
that
Man,
fucking
Showtime kick.
yeah, bro. That
Yeah.
Showtime kick was wild. Yeah, I was a big fan after that. That's what sparked my interest in MMA, bro. And he did that. I was like, I want to learn how to do that. That's cool.
That's a good piggyback. What was like the fight that got y'all into MMA? If you
Man.
could remember.
Man, the one fight that got me into that piqued my interest was Hoist Gracie and Matt Hughes.
Dude, fuck. Yo, Matt Hughes
Hell
is
yeah.
a GOAT. Speaking of people who came from Texas, bro, Matt Hughes did his thing whenever he was around, bro.
Oh yeah, bro. He used to fight all around here and all that stuff. So that kind of piqued my interest because like they were playing like reruns and stuff, and they're trying to like have this mystique about Hoist Gracie because in like '93 he was tapping out everyone that didn't
Yeah.
know
Yeah.
jiu-jitsu and stuff, and I was like, damn, how is this little guy tapping out all these people? And then he fought against Matt Hughes, and Matt Hughes was like, fuck that jiu-jitsu shit.
Dog walked
Man,
his
took him
ass.
down and flattened him out and just ground and pounded him out. And I was like, damn.
A lot of those first UFCs were really just like an infomercial for like Gracie Jiu-Jitsu, and they're like,
Yeah,
"Fuck it,
man.
we'll get like the guy that's not even that great at the family and
Yeah.
tap them all out."
It was crazy. Yeah, because they only had like the specific fighting styles. You know what I mean? It wasn't for a while there.
The
It took them a
similar
second.
wrestlers.
Yeah.
Yeah, you had like you had your collegiate wrestlers, and you had your kickboxers, and
Yeah.
you had your jiu-jitsu guy.
Yeah. At the time, yeah, the guy.
No one really knew about like jiu-jitsu and stuff.
No, that's crazy, bro. I just think that shit's crazy how far the game has came since.
Oh my god,
Dude,
this
it's
is like the fastest evolving sport
Bro,
I've ever seen.
Dude,
Whenever I started like competing to like right now, bro, the game's changed so much in the last 9 years.
I believe it,
It
bro.
doesn't even look the same, dog. Like whenever I was fighting as an amateur, the amateurs today would have wiped the fucking floors with the amateurs in 2016, dog. Like it's changed that
Oh
much.
yeah, that's insane. Like Ilya, I know, fucking
Of course,
Ilya,
fucking Ilya.
yeah, fucking Ilya. He was saying how like the new era of fighters are just kind of different from the old gen, and I think it kind of speaking of how you're talking about how you like to do a lot of things. Retract my previous statement.
You got it.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Fuck. Fuck. What was it like the first time in the cage?
We got there.
I was like, hold on, wait a second. I was like, yeah, I did retract there. I ain't trying to give out sauce, bro. I'm like, fuck, we're forgetting. Shit's different.
Talking about first time in the cage.
Yeah.
Man, I was 18 years old, fresh out of high school.
Oof.
I'd fought against. So I started training as soon as I graduated. I'd got a bunch of graduation money from like family members and stuff. Me and my brother started training. I went and found like a little like day job and stuff. Like out in the fields. I was working at a vineyard. Trained for about 3 months, and then I had my first fight in September of 2016. I fought against this dude that was 27, and I was the very first fight of the night. Me and my brother both fought in the same fight card, me and Jesse. And I just remember walking out there, dog, and we fought in like a little Fair Park Coliseum.
Heck yeah.
There's quite a bit of people there, and I just remember I had tunnel vision, bro. I was a naive 18-year-old kid, bro. I just walked out there and fucking did my little strut around the ring and saw my opponent come in, and as soon as I saw him walk in, I just locked in on him like a pit bull.
You're like,
Bro, I just remember I was like, man, this guy's fucking done. No matter what he does, I'm going for the kill. And we started the fight off, and I caught him with a left hook, right cross, and then we tied up, got him in a Muay Thai clinch, kneed him to the body, and somehow he took my back and pressed me up against the cage. I went for a standing armbar, so like he was hugging around me and went for an armbar, and then he kneed me in the nuts. So I was able to get a little break, and then I threw a sloppy combo. I was trying to do two things at once. So I was trying to throw a jab cross left hook to his body and then come up with a right high kick.
yeah.
I ended up slipping and then got in turtle position. Dude took my back, and I stood up with him, broke off, threw a 2-punch combo, and then he threw a sloppy leg kick. Reached out, grabbed it. He threw a punch, and he was off balance, and I weaved underneath it, and then bam, knocked him out. Bro, caught him clean, and then fucking knocked him out, dog. And that was it, bro. And my brother went out there right after me and fucking made this dude quit on the stool.
Damn, bro, that's crazy. Bro, being on that's crazy, bro. I think the one thing about fighting, bro, is a big mental thing that people don't understand. Is like you're in there, bro. You gotta really just take somebody's soul, like their whole heart away from like the game. You know what I'm saying? They go in there thinking shit sweet, and you got to be like,
nah, bro. Like this shit ain't sweet. It ain't nothing to play. It ain't a game, bro. Like if I'm fighting someone and then they're fighting me, bro, my main goal is just try to go in there and just try to hit them with everything I got, bro. Like
facts.
I think of it as like a educated street fight.
Amen.
That's the way I think about like fighting. Like it's just a technical street fight. I go in there, Like I ain't going in there to like point fight you, bro. I'm hitting you with everything.
No,
I'm
facts.
hitting you with everything I got, bro. I want to see you bleed. I want to hit you with something and see your facial expression change.
Yeah, yeah.
Like, I ain't going in there to pitter patter you and
Yeah.
outpoint. I'm going in there to fuck you up.
Facts.
Hit you with the jab. I want to see you.
Yeah.
get fucked up.
I want to see your head pop back.
Yeah. Fuck. I feel that, bro. I feel like, that goes back to the old saying too. You always hear, like, never leave it to the judges type shit. You feel
Yeah,
me?
bro. I've never had a fight go. The fight that I've ever won go to like a judge's. Like, I have a
That's
100%
crazy.
finish rate.
That's fucking
Hell
sick,
yeah.
dude. How does that feel? I was talking about it with him, bro, because you and Homeboy both have the same kind of record. I was like, bro, that's crazy. There's only both of you combined can fucking just murder 14 people and be done with it.
Yeah, dog.
That's wild. And they're like, bro, there's only like a handful of people. They can't even really not even stop you. It's just like,
Yeah, bro. I
you know what I mean?
it feels good to have like knowing that I can go out, knowing that I have power in both my hands, I have power in my knees, I have good jujitsu, good wrestling.
Yeah.
Bro. It's just sometimes,
Well rounded.
yeah, bro, well rounded. Like I feel like a superhero in there, bro. Like
I
if someone takes me down, I can submit them.
You're like, I got this.
Yeah, if someone wants to stand with me, bro. I can crack them
Yeah.
and then submit them if I want to, bro. Like
You're like, I could take the cake. You know what
yeah,
I
bro.
mean?
I can do everything. That's an important part of being a mixed martial artist, bro. You
110%.
gotta be able to do everything.
Nah, for real, bro. And so, like, what was something that was taught to you, bro, but that was never teached, if that makes sense. Something that was like more of like an experience to you than it was actually like someone telling you.
Man, having heart, bro.
Wow.
Like digging deep, being able to take pain, dog. Like no one ever taught me how to like have heart and be brave. Like I've always had to just figure that out for myself, dog.
Mm-hmm.
That's why that's where the mighty Mateo comes in. Like being brave whenever you're not brave. Like having to go in there and just face certain things, dog. Like knowing when to dig deep, knowing when to like stand up for
Yeah,
others
bro,
and all
yeah.
that stuff. But that's where the nickname comes from, dog. Is just being brave and going out there and doing things that other people can't do.
Dude, that's that's iconic as fuck, I feel like. That's the way you gotta approach life, I feel like. You
Yeah,
feel me?
man.
Like, bro, you cannot be afraid to take any type of risk. And you sometimes you have to, bro. You have to dig deep. And no matter what, like, there's always that, I feel like, underlying fear of something that maybe it might not work out, but I think, what if it works out better than you could have ever imagined and plus some?
Yeah, bro.
Or you just learn, you become better as a person, and that's what's beautiful about this shit. You feel me?
Yeah, man. Like I remember being a kid and there'd be a big dude talking shit to someone, bro, and I'd be like, "Hey, man, why don't you try talking shit to me?" Like having like
Yeah.
this stick up for other people, bro, because people are too scared to stand up for themselves.
Facts, bro. And I think it's bro. I don't know if you're a big biblical person or like, do you believe in God out of curiosity?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
So like Moses, bro, for example, he was literally the embodiment of that. Like the only reason why in his story how he killed somebody was because he was defending a slave who was just getting beat. But like I think but that was like God's like favorite. You know what I'm saying? Like there was never nobody like Moses and who could have done what Moses did. And so like in translation, is like having that type of heart. It was like, bro, it's like literally it's a gift from God, bro. Like, you feel me? Like being able to do some shit like that and like have it work out like that. That's a gift for real.
Yeah, bro. It's insane. Like looking back at at my story and all that stuff and like where I came from, what I've done, what I've had to come back from, dog. Like, bro, not too many people even know this. After my very first pro fight, my hand got blown up just fucking doing some dumb shit.
Damn.
And then like I wasn't supposed to be fighting for like a whole year, bro. I came back in like 3 months and
Damn, just said fuck it.
said fuck it, dude. Rehab my hand by myself
Yeah.
and then came back, dog, and fucking went 3-0 as a pro, dog.
That's fucking sick,
Yeah,
bro.
It's the shit that I've done, bro. It's fucking insane, and I rarely ever talk about it, but like whenever I
what this
do
is
talk
for,
about
bro.
it, I trip out because I'm like, God damn, bro, it's insane what like the human mind can fucking do,
Dude,
dog.
bro, yeah, fuck yeah, I agree with that, bro. And I've recently gotten to that. I wouldn't say I've always had that kind of like a little bit of mind state, but yeah, 110%, bro. When you really visualize, put your mind to something, put the work behind it, meet God halfway, bro. You'll be surprised on how far God life will like work out for you. You feel me?
Yeah, bro. Like it sounds cliche, but anything y'all ever like set y'all's mind to, bro. Like if you just put the time in and dedicate, if you sacrifice, dedicate your time, and whatever you guys want, y'all can go out there and fucking do it, bro. Like it
Facts.
ain't rocket science, bro. You're gonna have to sacrifice. You have to sacrifice some shit, but in the end, bro, like you set your mind to something, you have a goal, you can ultimately achieve that shit.
Facts. It ain't rocket science, bro. That's my
bro.
bro. That's shit, bro. You gotta put that shit on a t-shirt,
Yeah,
bro.
Like some people they get stuck on like analysis by paralysis. They just don't go out there and do certain things. You gotta just tell your mind to shut the fuck up, bro.
Me as fuck,
Yeah,
bro.
bro. Just go and do it.
Bro, he be dead ass catching me when he be showing how to do takedowns or some shit, bro. He be like,
Yeah, I'm like, motherfucker, it ain't rocket science. Bro. You're thinking too much.
Bro, I'm over here like, how the fuck you just? All right, man.
Yeah.
I got it. I figured it out.
Bro, he was struggling on a double A takedown. He was overcomplicating it.
Yeah,
I was like,
what the fuck?
I was like, bro, slow it down. I was like, it ain't rocket science, bro.
Yeah, no, I was over there. I was like, what the fuck? I was like,
I'm pretty sure you're 3 times as smart as me, but
I was over there trying, bro. Yeah, he like, it ain't rocket science, bro. I was like, you right.
yeah, I was like, it ain't rocket science, bro. Check this out.
getting better, bro. It's slowly but surely. You know?
That's one thing too. Like, take your time.
Yeah, bro. Facts. I agree, bro. That's fucking sick, though. So, like, what's like behind like the cage, bro? Like, who is you, bro? Like, what you be doing on your downtime, like, as a person? You feel me?
Bro, I just be chilling, bro. Like,
He's like, I be
hang out.
yeah, with my downtime, like I'm just hang out with my girlfriend. We just do like corny stuff, man. Like,
hell yeah! Shout out your girl, bro. How long you and your girl been together?
4 years.
Damn, running strong. Congratulations.
Yeah,
That's
man,
fucking
we've been
sick, bro.
together for quite a while.
Quite
now.
a while.
Yeah.
That's fucking sick, bro. Happy for you, bro. That's fucking sick.
Yeah.
Is she a big supporter in what you do?
Oh yeah, bro. Without a doubt, she makes fight camp so much easier. And
That's beautiful, bro.
yeah,
That's
man,
fucking beautiful.
She's my best friend. So
Damn, bro. That's fucking dope. That's pretty sick, man. I fucks with it, bro.
yeah. So anything I need with fight camp, she helps out as much as she can. Like she'll cook some healthy ass meals for me, give me all the stuff that I need, and
Damn.
#1 supporter.
Yeah, dude. That's
She
what you
sees
need.
all the stuff that like
You do.
that goes on behind the scenes, bro. She's there whenever I cut weight. She sees whenever I come home from the gym, I have to go sit in the sauna
And like the ugly
then
shit.
the
Yeah.
ugly, like the good. She sees the good, the bad, the ugly, all that. Dog.
That's fucking dude, you know, and I think that having that type of support in what you're trying to do, bro, it goes a long way, bro. You feel me? Like having it, because I don't know, bro. I feel like having a support system of any kind doing anything is good, bro. You feel me?
Yeah.
But like, especially in that kind of nature, bro. Especially because like fighting is one of those things. Like, bro, you're right. You don't play, bro. You don't play fighting. You in that shit for real. And like anything anything could happen. I mean, like, bro, you could fuck your leg up. You could fuck. You know what I'm saying?
Bro, you
Like,
get hit in like the side of the head, and you never be the same ever again,
No,
bro.
bro,
Like,
yeah.
it's crazy. Like all the possibilities that can happen. Like, look at Anderson Silva. I bet he never thought he would break his leg, and that'll change the course of history for him.
Yeah, bro.
And then same thing with Conor McGregor. Conor McGregor snapped his leg in half and was never the same.
After that, dude, I feel
He
like
went on a rampage, bro. Like he's all coked out of his mind. He's a party animal.
dude, yeah, and he's trying, man. It sucks to see too, because of how
Downfall of
much,
McGregor.
yeah, bro.
Yeah, and how inspirational he was like coming out. Now he's a crash out, dog. And
Yeah.
it sucks to see like someone like that go out like that. Granted, he's still somewhat young. I think he's 35, so he still has time to bounce back. But you know, he's wasting his prime years. The main thing is he doesn't have to fight, but it'd be nice to see him fight one more time.
It would be. I would be cool to see at least like I wouldn't say prime McGregor, but a healthy McGregor. You
Yeah,
feel me?
man.
That'd be dope. That would be a really cool thing to see.
And like going to like boxing and stuff, bro. Like some of these boxers, like they get hit in the head some X amount of times, and they're never the same.
Same, bro.
Yeah,
Like I think it was Jose Aldo, bro. I think he was getting interviewed and they were asking him about a fight. I think it was against Conor. And he was saying that he doesn't remember.
Yeah.
Because like he's just taking so many hits and he trains hard every day and he's just like, yeah, I don't remember like that.
yeah, man. That's like the
scary part.
The scary part of like fighting, bro. Like knowing that you can never be the same. Like even me, like there's a chance that maybe 20 years from now, I might not be able to remember like certain things with like fighting and stuff. But that's just the price you got to pay, dog.
That's facts.
Like it's like Dustin Poirier. You got to pay the cost to be the boss.
Yeah, amen, bro.
That's a shitty cost to pay.
It is, bro. I think it's good though. Because you gotta. I feel like in the fight game, it's a good thing to get in, and where you're healthy, you can get out. You feel me?
Yeah,
like
bro.
I don't see the point in like prolonging damaging your body to the point of like you can't remember shit, or like who's the other guy that's starting to act out? Like he put a restraint.
Oh, BJ Penn.
yeah, with this whole mom situation, bro.
Mom and
His
brother.
entire family are doppelgangers.
Yeah,
Yeah,
like
yeah.
shit like that. You know what I'm saying? Like it's good to probably, you know what I'm saying, know when it's time. You feel me? But yeah, because it's sad to see a lot of fighters who go down, end up having some crazy shit happen to
Oh
them
yeah,
later down the
bro.
line.
Like I'm 27 right now. I don't plan on fighting past 33, bro.
Yeah. That's what I be telling homeboy. I'm like,
Get in, get out, dog. Like
Yeah.
I'm gonna get in with all my faculties and get out with all my assets, bro. Like,
amen, bro. That's
that's
fucking
the way I want to do it. I'm gonna go out on my own terms. I ain't gonna go out. Have some young buck fucking me up.
Yeah, bro, for real. You be like, hold up, bro. What's corner talk like? Whenever you in like an intense moment, what's it like for you? Whenever you're there, do you really hear it, or do you kind of just like?
Talking about like in the fight.
Yeah,
like
yeah.
during the in between rounds.
Man.
Or you're just like, fuck. I'm
Yeah.
just gonna fight him.
In between rounds, like me and my coach, we have such a good relationship. Like my coach is like my brother, bro. Like I'll go up to him if the guy's strong, if the guy hits hard, I'll be like, I'll put my hands on my coach's shoulders. I'm like, all right, John, he ain't that strong. Or like the dude doesn't hit hard. I'm like, all right, John, he don't hit too hard. And then my coach, he has a real country accent. He's like, well, go out there and go get him this round, buddy. Hell yeah, John. or like I'll peek over John's shoulder and I'll be like, oh, that motherfucker's tired, John. And John will go look. He's like, oh shit, he is tired. Go fuck him up.
Pressure him.
Yeah, bro. My coach is funny, bro. Like
That's fucking sick, bro.
he's an OG in the game, and man, I can't imagine like him not being in my corner, man. That's like one of my best friends.
Amen to that, bro. That's
Yeah.
fucking sick, bro. Having that hype in your corner.
Yeah,
is
bro.
good,
Like, and he's like, bro, my coach John Moore. Like, he's a master game planner, dog. Like, you ever heard of the Art of War? The book by
yeah.
bro. He could have wrote that whole fucking book.
Do you read that bitch?
Bro, I've read a little bit of it.
Dude, it's a good book.
Yeah,
It's a good book.
so it's all about the strategy, right?
Yeah, 110%.
Bro, John could have wrote the Western version to that shit.
Yeah,
bro.
bro. I love. Hey, John, if you see this, fucking write the Western version of the Art of War, bro. It needs a revival. All right, I tell you what, I read that. Man, that fucking book is great. I mean, I think a lot of people tell it to. I mean, I don't know who told me. I think I was on a flight. Some dude was like, "You need to read this. It's good about woo woo woo." And I was like, "Oh shit." He's like, "It's not good about." He's like, "It's about not just about business, but life. Whatever you do." He's like, "This is something that will help you." And I was like, "All right, fuck it. Whatever you say, though."
Probably tap into it, bro. I'm on my audiobooks right now. So.
Yeah, bro, that's the wave, man. Bro, so you know, there's a little bit of a music. I would do music and shit. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So like, what are your hype tracks when you be training? When you be on the way to motherfucking to fight? What you be bumping, bro?
Man, it kind of depends on the mood. Like in the mornings, I'll think about the guy that I'm fighting.
You just make up choose
Bro,
violence.
no, yeah, bro. I'll wake up. I'll be driving to Loverland. I'm like, fuck this motherfucker. I'm having to wake up hungry as fuck.
This fucking guy, he's making stopping me from recruiting.
I'll listen to my walkout song, dog. Just
Yeah?
hyped up.
What's your walkout song?
Red Hot Chili Peppers, Can't Stop.
Oh, yeah, it's a good choice. That's a good choice, bro.
Yeah. Once I hear that drum, I'm like, and that guitar, bro, I'm like, all right, hell yeah, it's time to go. Like Pusha T's new album.
Okay.
Pusha T go, bro. Yeah, that shit was, bro. I was talking with Ivan. I don't know why I didn't bring that shit up, but fuck, we're making out with the mic. But yeah, no, Pusha T was fucking, bro. Yeah, that album was great. I
Bro,
fucking loved it.
Super good album. Like him and his brother fucking killed it. Bro.
Yeah, dude. I didn't know that was his brother, bro. That's crazy.
Yeah. I'll bump some old school like Wu-Tang.
Wu-Tang's always. Oh yeah, we were talking about Wu-Tang earlier, bro.
Yeah.
I fucks with Wu-Tang, bro.
I'll listen to like some Texas stuff, like some Zero. There's this dude right now from Houston, Propane. I like Propane.
Bro, put me on. I have to listen to him, bro. I've never heard of him.
Propane goes hard.
He said he goes hard.
Bro, Propane's good. I'll listen to some Big Crit.
Okay.
Oh, dude, I fuck with Big Crit. Bro, you ever been to Houston? Out of curiosity,
Yeah, I've been to Houston once.
bro. Have you ever? Okay, when you went, did you go to Trill Burgers?
Nah, I didn't go to Trill Burgers.
Bro, it's Bum B's like.
Yeah, it's burger spot.
Yeah, bro. I love. All right, so I went on a cruise one time, bro, and we was there in Houston when we got back, and I was like, man, fuck, I'm in Houston. Let's go kick it in Houston. So you know what I mean? So I got some bomb ass barbecue, bro. Oh man, it was crazy. I knew I was in Houston because everyone there, bro, they had grills. Everyone there that was serving food, woo, woo, woo. I was like, you don't get more Houston. Yeah,
Bro,
don't get more Houston than that.
we were in downtown Houston. This was in 2017, and you know what slabs are, right?
Yeah, yeah.
Bro, there's a bunch of slabs in downtown Houston, bro. I was like, dang, they had them elbows poking out, as they said. I was like, God damn, I'm in Houston right now.
He's like, yeah, damn, I'm in.
And, like, it was trade day. That's what it was.
Damn.
And it was crazy. It had like blips and stuff, like all like in the sky and stuff. Like promoting Trey's new album. It was
That's
crazy.
wild, bro.
Yeah, it was wild, bro. Like we were looking at our hotel room. And there was like a concert going on, like
That's fire.
downtown. It was crazy.
Yeah, dude, that shit's pretty sick to see. Houston's a whole GTA server, bro.
Oh yeah, bro. It was wild. And
Yeah, this shit's a vibe, bro. They got good food, bro. The people there be cool. They have this one thing called it's a coffee shop called R&B and Coffee, which is they just do like big car shows, bro. So it's like coffee bubble kind of thing, but like they have all these badass whips like JDM, fucking any type of exotic vehicle or like modified, bro. It's really cool. And I just pull up and just.
what's the R&B coffee?
R&B and
Man,
Coffee.
next time I'm in Houston, I have to go check it out.
Bro, yeah, no, dude, yeah, they do them every weekend. I think from what I'm on, I could be wrong, but I know they do them pretty regularly. But next time you're in Houston, bro, it's a vibe.
Whenever I was in Houston, I was 19 years old, so like we couldn't like do any of like the cool stuff. So
Yeah, okay.
I wanted to go to the House of Blues and like all
yeah.
that stuff, man. But I was too young.
Yeah.
I missed like the whole like downtown experience, bro. Like we're just walking around, like couldn't get into any like bars or clubs. or
Dude,
anything
that's
like that.
crazy. I feel that. I remember, I was in Atlanta. I was telling you a little bit about Atlanta, bro. When I was in downtown Atlanta, that shit was a different vibe. Like it reminds me of Houston, but a little bit bigger.
Yeah.
Cause you know how like Houston downtown kind of has like all like the skyscrapers, like
Yeah.
It's like stretched out. Where in Atlanta, it's like they just have a bunch of shit. And it's pretty fucking, bro. Like the game over there is so crazy. Like the car scene out there is wild. Cause you got like, it's pretty much like rap Hollywood, bro.
Yeah, bro. Like
It's
been some of the biggest artists that came from Atlanta, dog.
yeah, dog. I was chilling at this restaurant called La Fonda, bro, and it's like this like little Colombian restaurant, and it overlooks like pretty much it's like Deep Ellum, Dallas, pretty much. So it's like their main strip,
Yeah.
and like bro, I was just seeing all types of fucking cars going up and down that bitch. I was like, that shit's crazy. It was like, yeah, it gave me some really cool nightlife vibe, but bro, I was like, damn, this is sick. Oh, I can fuck with it out here. That's pretty cool.
Yeah, it's crazy. Like Atlanta used to be like at one point in time, all their like upcoming like hip hop artists are coming out of Atlanta, dog.
Everybody, and someone put it into perspective for me when I was out there. He was like, "Bro, if you're trying to make it in the rap game or whatever, he's like, you come through Atlanta." And I was like, "What do you mean?" He's like, "You don't go to the East Coast, you don't go to the West Coast. You try to make it in hip hop, you come through Atlanta." He's like, "You got to think about it. Like everybody who's anybody in the rap game right now, who's like at that level, came from Atlanta." You know, I was like, "Damn." I was like, "You got a point. You got Thug, you got Gunna, you got Rilo, you got fucking
Lil
Baby, Rick Ross.
You come from Atlanta,
Future comes over there. Yeah, Metro's over there.
and Gucci Mane.
Gucci Mane. Yeah, bro. It was crazy. I went to when I was there, I went to like Lil Baby's little spot, Young Thug's little spot, Gucci Mane, where he came from. And it was like one of those moments where I was like, that's cool. I was always dreaming about that when I was a kid, you know, or you know, when I was trying to make beats coming up. Like, you could ask this fool, bro. I used to be in the studio like fucking hours, dog. Like it was unhealthy, bro. I would stay in there for like days, like 3 days on like straight. If I knew I had days off,
Yeah.
back to back, bro, in the studio, just fucking locked
Man,
in.
how long does it take to record like a track?
Depends, bro. If it's like a rap artist, bro, it won't take too long. But if it's a band, bro, that's like it could be a week or a day, like a couple days.
Like what kind of genre? Just like
Any
For let's just use my genre for example, like rock. It took 3 days of tracking, and it was like 5-6 hour long sessions, just
Damn.
drums.
yeah. Like I did a Tejano band one time, bro, and same thing. It was literally 6 hours a day, but for 2 weeks straight.
damn,
And it
dog.
was like just back to back, like, and it's fun working in environments like that, just because you get to really be a little creative with it. Shout out Las Culpables, bro. They did their little thing and they got radio play in Cali, so I'll shout
hell
them
yeah.
out. I'll shout them out. You know what I mean? I do.
Got out.
Shout out, bro. It's crazy. That's bro. My grandpa called me and it was like, "Hey, you hear this?" And I was like, he was playing. I was like, "What the fuck?" I was like, "Is that the song?" I was like, "No fucking way."
I did that.
Yeah, bro, it was crazy. I called the guys and I was like, "Bro, do y'all know Woo Woo Woo?" And then they were pretty lit too because I was like, they didn't even know about it, but I was like, "No, this is crazy." Like y'all got radio play.
Man, that's wild.
Yeah, it's crazy. It's cool, bro. But yeah, it takes a minute sometimes to record, but it's fun. I enjoy it, but yeah, I enjoy making my own stuff now, bro. I used to do a lot. At one point I had worked with Sony and like parts of like Internet Money guys.
Yeah.
But then it got really political, bro.
I can only imagine like the music game being real political with like Sony and all these other like big labels and all
Yeah,
that stuff.
yeah.
Like not wanting to like pay like
Dude, it was wild. It was like, so I think we got into it was a disagreement over like a due date. My mom had surgery that day, bro. So I was with my mom at the hospital and they was like blowing my shit up about it, like a due date or project or whatever. And I was like, I can't do it right now, yada yada. Bro, and it got to like this whole like thing where they were like, you're never gonna be anything in the industry. We can make sure that ever happens, yada yada yada. And I was like, damn. I was like, yeah, what the fuck? I was like, that's crazy. I was like, I'm talking, yo, chill. But thankfully, relationships were chilling still. But like when I was like seeing that for the first time, I was like, that's wild, bro. Like that's kind of where I was like, the independent versus like being with a label kind of thing. Like it really depends. Like
I was gonna say, do you think it's better to be independent, or you think it's better to be signed to a label? And
ask him, bro. I've gotten like what 2 deals, 2 offer letters,
Yeah.
and like both of them were shit.
damn,
Both of them were like, one was literally they owned me, bro. They gave me like it was $240,000 up front over a 2-year period, but then on the backside of it, bro, like they took 70%. I own 30%. They fucking
hell no.
any picture that I was gonna upload on Insta or anything they owned,
they want a cut of it.
110%, bro. They were like, no matter what, if I was gonna post anything, it had to go through them. If I was gonna do anything, it was gonna go through them. If I posted a picture, they owned it. If I did a music video, whatever, they owned it. And I was like,
Is that why people like go back and like buy like their catalogs and all that stuff?
yeah.
Damn, bro, that shit's crazy.
Yeah, because over time your catalog builds. Because like, let's say you don't sign, but you blow, like that catalog now is worth X amount of money, right? And so then you can turn around and you have leverage now, and you can be like, you're offering me this, but I've already recouped that times 10. You know what I mean? So
Yeah.
It's like, wow,
And Young Dolph said it's better to be independent, dog.
Oh, 110%. R.I.P. Young Dog.
Yeah.
How you miss a whole 100
Yeah.
shots? Talking to you, bitch, nigga. No, I'm just playing. No, no, for real, bro. That shit's it's crazy, man. It was fun though, bro. It's,
Man, that's crazy. Like, I think the fight game is dirty, but damn, I can't imagine being like in like the record business.
bro, they be scamming sometimes, bro. Like record labels, bro. Okay, so when you cut a record for like a big artist, right? Let's say, for at the time I was working with so Tekka, right? So if I got placed with Tekka,
Oh, Lil Ticka?
yeah.
Oh shit.
So if I got placed with Tekka, right, they were gonna give me an advancement of X amount of money, but that doesn't come in 3 months, bro. I signed the paperwork for everything else. Song comes out, 3 months goes by, still no check, and then you have to go through like the whole legal process of obtaining the check, and it takes like
Bro, so you're tied in with all these like major artists?
for a minute there, yeah. For I was, I
Damn,
got
bro, that's dope as shit.
yeah. Before Tory Lanez got locked up, that's why I was in the studio a lot for a while.
Damn.
Same thing, like his guys knew other people.
Were you meeting all these guys and all that stuff too?
Dude, I was like honestly working a lot of it was Insta. At the time I was getting into like a lot of like how do I network, right? So I would just shoot literally hundreds of DMs, bro, being like, bro, I'm an up and coming producer. I just need work. Like
Yeah.
I work for free, yada yada yada. And a lot of studios responded, bro. Like some people were like, I appreciate, the effort and like I fuck with the hustle. So they would send me to somewhere that was looking for somebody or vice versa. They had artists to work with. So that's how I
Yeah.
started building up my network. And then after I got done doing with all that, bro, I opened up a studio after I was in college, bro, but I had to figure out a way to pay my tuition because my job wasn't going to cut it. And I was like, well, fuck. So I opened up a studio. And that was like after all that shit had happened with like, Sony or whatever. And I ended up getting a call from Big X, bro. One of my homies recorded his cousin or whatever. He recorded, what's his name, Lil Splurge or whatever.
Yeah.
Well, he was out in Dallas at the time. And he was like, bro, I can't record him, but I'll throw you the bone. And so I was like, for real? And he was like, dog, you got your studio, right? I was like, yeah. And so, bro, dead ass, it was weird. I was like 12, bro, it was like midnight. Some fucking random call, bro. And he was like, it was his cousin. And he was like, bro, it's Kev. I was like, we haven't talked in a minute. Yada, yada, yada. I was like, Big X is in town. Like, I know you're good for it. I'll give you his DJ's number, yada, yada, yada. I was like, okay, cool. So then, like, I call his DJ. And then his DJ is like, you got a studio, yada, yada. Work out the details. And he's like, cool, we're at the show. We'll let you know what's going on afterwards. Big X gets my number, bro, and then like the way he talks, bro, is the
all deep.
yeah, bro. The way he sounds is the way he talks, bro. The way he raps is the way he talks, bro.
Bro, he
Dead
sound
ass.
like-
He was like, hey, and I was like,
Yeah.
what? I was like, oh shit. I was like, wait. And this is when he was first blowing up, bro. So this was like when Texas just came out.
Yeah.
So it was whenever like Big Yayo and Big X were just like right there.
Yeah.
Big X already had a couple hits. Big Yayo had already been out, but Big X was coming up, and so yeah, he came through. And that was cool, bro. He was like, you got your own place. Woo, woo, you smoke. Woo, woo. But yeah, he came through and got to
Damn,
record him.
bro,
Yeah,
that's dope.
It was a very cool experience. Like,
Yeah.
I never had anything like that happen like that. Like in that scenario where it was like homeboy, new homeboy, you know, like, and it's crazy because I know I recorded his cousin, two of his cousins that rap, and they both come to me to record. And then one flies in from like Abilene or some dumb shit.
Damn, dog.
So it's like it's wild sometimes. So when I be traveling, bro, I just be like networking with whoever,
Yeah.
whatever. the
That
fuck
stuff's
they
still
can.
going like right now.
Yeah, whatever. Now that's what we're rebuilding. You know how earlier we were talking about we're doing all this music stuff.
Damn, bro.
I'm doing like so instead of doing it for people, I'm just doing it for myself now.
Yeah.
Because I got my music. I think my music's pretty fucking dope. A lot of people think
Bro,
it's
you
dope.
have to put me on to some of your music. Bro. Like,
Appreciate you, bro. Yeah.
bro, yeah. I want to hear some of your. Some of
Yeah,
your
bro.
stuff,
It's like a vibey kind of, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I got a couple hard tracks, but like for a while, yeah, bro, like I was like producing a lot of stuff for a lot of people, and I was like, bro, like I'm tired of being behind the scenes. I was like, hold the fuck on, like what the fuck am I doing?
Yeah,
I'm him.
Yeah, I'm over here making beats for people. Shit, I can make my
Yeah.
own beats, dog, and rap
Yeah.
my own shit.
Yeah, and that's crazy. That's how I started learning how to do that shit. Cause I was like, I was at an apartment. We were living together, bro, and I didn't have anyone to record, so I would just go to shows like open mics and shit, and I would just literally be like, hey, bro, your performance was dope. I got a studio. Let me know. Like I can make your sound really good.
Yeah.
And that's just how it started, bro. I started recording people for free, but it got annoying because they'd be there till like 3 or 4 o'clock in the morning. These niggas are trying to sleep.
Yeah.
like,
Damn.
so I had to start charging people, bro, and like it just grew from there, bro. And like it's been cool, but
That's crazy, man.
yeah.
Damn.
And then balancing, like I was just doing boxing, bro, like because I couldn't. Yeah, like I was like, you know, at the time I wasn't training MMA yet, so I was just doing boxing on the side. So that was really what I was doing, bro. Was just working on music, and then after I get done there, I would leave open time for me to go train. I would go train, and then after I get done training, bro, I'd go straight back to the studio and just stay there all night.
Damn, bro.
I just fucking work. Like whether it be making beats, whether it be creating content, or like whatever it was I needed to get done for that day to make the money I needed to either pay tuition or whatever the fuck
Bro,
it was.
that's a grind. That's a hustle right there. 'Cause,
Yeah,
like,
bro.
You're doing like the shit that you like to do, and then you're making money off that
Yeah.
shit, bro. That's dope.
It's cool. In hindsight, it turned into it was fun, and it turned into like a career. I would say a career more than a job.
Yeah.
But like, yeah, that's where I had to start, like, I guess having other hobbies outside of what I was like doing, because I was like, bro, like,
Bro, you get too consumed in that shit. You gotta have like different hobbies.
yeah,
bro.
bro. I was like,
I know how it is. You gotta
branch out.
bro. Yeah, you go insane just doing
Same
all
shit.
that. Yeah,
Yeah.
bro. Like you gotta have like a balance.
Something, bro. Yeah, because I was like, you know, a lot of the times, like, bro, you know, I would record people, you know, do a whoop, but then half of the time I'm in a fucking room by myself making beats, listening to the same sound or the same vocal, and I'm like,
Yeah,
this
bro.
shit
You're
got
going
you.
insane. Doing all
Yeah,
that
bro.
shit,
I was like, fuck. I was like, and then, you know, it gets to the point, bro, where a lot of the relationships are business. You know what I'm saying?
Yep.
So I was like, oh, this is like,
Nah, you gotta
I
have
had
a
to
well
slow down.
balance, bro.
Yeah,
Like,
bro. I had to slow
That's
down.
exactly how it is like with fighting, bro. Like at one point in time, like I would study fighting, go to the gym, go whip up like some healthy food, come back, work out a little bit more, watch more fighting stuff, bro. Like
Yeah.
I was just consumed in that,
That
shit.
shit.
And like I
Yeah.
didn't have any other hobbies, bro. Like I would just go out to work out all day,
Dang,
dog,
yeah, and that's
and then
yeah,
go to work.
yeah, that's exactly, bro. I
And
hear
like I
you.
couldn't like talk to people about like anything else besides like fighting, bro.
Fighting, yeah.
And then I don't know. There comes a point in time you're like, the fuck am I doing, bro? Like there's more to life. Than just, let's start like learning about
Yeah.
different stuff, man.
Yeah, you got to be like, man, and it was cool, man. Like, I appreciate it now because I'm like, hell yeah. Because, you know, I have a goal with what I want to do is like, with everything I do, I'm not just doing it just to fucking like,
Yeah,
like,
man.
I'm trying to reach the pinnacle with anything I do, you know what I mean? Like you said, like, you know, you want to get to the UFC, the PFL, like, that's how I want to, you know, eventually get to, like, you know, I was telling you one time, like, I'm trying to compete. Like, I'm trying to get to that point where I'm like, there. The same thing with
Yeah.
music. I'm like, that's why we're doing all this stuff, like doing the short clips, because I'm like, it's just part of the process. And
Yeah, man. Like
That's
it's
fun, bro.
a slow grind, bro. You got to just put in the work, and then you'll see the results, man.
Facts, bro. I think that's true, bro. So you fuck with Dragon Ball Z, bro. Do you fuck with like One Piece and shit like that too?
Man, I've seen a little bit of One Piece. Man, I like Cowboy Bebop.
Bro,
Fire.
yeah. Fuck with Cowboy
Bro,
Bebop.
That's my favorite anime, bro.
Bro, the
all time.
artwork on fucking Cowboy Bebop.
Bro, it's
fire.
way ahead of its
Soundtrack.
time.
Yeah.
Bro, the soundtrack's good too, bro.
I agree, bro. That
Man,
fucking
I went and bought the DVD back in like 2015, dog, and so I've seen the whole series at least like 20 times, bro.
dude.
And a couple of days ago on
Shout out to
Sunday,
dog.
finally finished it again, bro. Now, I already know how it ends. I didn't want to finish it though,
Yeah.
bro.
You're like, no,
Can't
stop.
do it.
Yeah, I was like, no,
You're
bro.
like,
I was like, God damn it. I already know how this shit ends.
Nah, for real. I fucks with Cowboy Bebop, bro. I could just kick that on anytime and just,
Bro,
Man.
Cowboy Bebop, Full Metal Alchemist.
dude, I don't know many people who actually fuck with Full Metal Alchemist
Bro,
like that,
Great
bro.
show.
Bro,
Yeah.
Full Metal Alchemist was this shit.
Dude, I agree, bro. I'm like, man, my shout out to Sai. He put me on to fucking Full Metal
Bro,
Alchemist.
there's so many like live teachings in that series, bro.
Mhm.
Yeah, bro. People be sleeping, bro.
Yeah,
That
bro,
shit
like
happen.
the Philosopher's Stone, bro. That's a cool ass concept, dog.
It really is, bro.
Like that thing can make anything, bro. If you have the Philosopher's Stone.
He's like, bro, that's like some like the Infinity Stones type
Yeah,
shit.
yeah.
Vibe.
Let's see, of course, Dragon Ball Z, Ninja Scroll, and that's a pretty good one. Man, Lupin the Third. I don't know if you ever heard about that.
No.
Bro, Lupin the Third. It's like a Japanese, like James Bond, bro. Like this dude's super smart, and he's like a master thief and the master of disguise, bro. And he's super dope.
He's him for
It's
real.
kind of like Cowboy Bebop, but a lot more like tacky, you know.
Yeah. I hear you. Yeah, I fuck with fucking Full Metal Alchemist, fucking Cowboy Bebop.
Samurai Champloo. That's
Oh,
pretty good.
yeah, bro, that's a good one.
Trigun's pretty good.
I haven't seen that one.
Yu Yu Hakusho.
Yes.
What the fuck? I haven't seen that one either.
That's a
Bro,
good ass fucking anime. I was watching that on the
classic.
Toonami days as like a
Yeah,
kid,
yeah,
watching random ass episodes, confused because I'm like,
yeah.
yeah. He's like, what do I do?
yeah, it's like middle of the season. You're like, all right, and then you catch
Oh,
it 3
bro.
weeks later, and you're like, what the fuck is this?
Good one, JoJo's Bizarre Adventure.
Oh my
Yeah.
god,
Bro,
one of the wildest anime
Hell
experiences I've ever had.
Yeah, bro. He's actually the one that put me onto that motherfucker,
shit-
bro.
hell yeah.
I walked in one day and I was like, what the fuck, is this Yu-Gi-Oh? He's like, nah, it's better. I was like, huh?
Nah, it's
Yeah.
the greatest thing on earth. The buffest dudes alive just
Yeah,
punching each
yeah.
other with their fucking minds.
Yeah, fucking Joe Stars, dude.
Yeah, bro.
Jesus Christ was a Joestar.
Yeah.
He was the original Joestar. Dude. That shit is crazy.
He's like, he's an OG for real.
Mhm.
Bro, yeah, that show's crazy. But yeah,
Yeah.
I grew up on anime and all that stuff, man.
That's fire. Well, shit, we finna wrap it up here shortly.
All right.
So, like, if you want to go ahead and like give any type of advice or any type of shout out to yourself or whatever it may be, you can do
Man,
that.
I'd like to just give a shout out to Victory Combat Sports Academy, all my coaches, Shannon, John, everyone, like all the staff, all my teammates, all my sponsors. Got Klein Electric, Turpin Associates, Cody Duncan, Coins and Bullions.
Cut
Good
this
fucking-
man a check.
Cut this man a check.
Sierra Rico,
Sick.
my cousin Jacob, who always sends me like bomb ass supplements and all that stuff.
Yeah, heard keeping the boy healthy. Thank
Man,
you.
if I missed out a sponsor, I'm sorry. It's got a lot of things in my mind right now. And
Please
shout
drop the Patreon subscription.
out for coming to Lubbock, Texas, and I'll see you guys August 9th to put on a spectacular show. For Kendon Freeman, you're a dead man. Count your days.
Fuck you, Kenny. You suck.
Yeah, fuck you, Kenny.
Dog shit.
Fuck you, Kenny. How the fuck you gonna talk shit, boy?
Yep.
Just like a South Park character.
Yep.
You're fucking dead, Kenny.
He's a dead man walking.
That is funny, man. But y'all, hey, man. Steven, you want to shout yourself out? Go ahead, shout out the band,
I
bro.
don't have anything to shout out, but make sure to follow Dallas Grundy on Instagram. Scumbag Steve on Instagram.
Y'all heard of it?
I got some other shit going on, but we'll get that later.
Shout out the dog.
Shout out the dog.
Shout out the
What
dog.
the dog doing?
What's the dog doing? But yeah, as it is, as always, y'all take care. And y'all be sure to buy tickets to PFC. You catch the boy live August 9th. I promise you, it'll be a spectacular show. It'll be great.
Be another spectacular finish, whether it be knockout or submission. I ain't going to a decision.
Y'all heard? It's gonna be great. It's gonna be great. We're gonna be there. Y'all definitely tap in, subscribe. Also, be sure to follow homeboy. Is it Mighty? What's your Instagram?
The
handle?
mighty Mateo G_32.
Oh, dude, be sure to tap that in. I'll tap
Tap it in.
Link in bio. Y'all heard? Be sure to follow Teo Kings on all platforms. Y'all heard it. And then thank you for joining Off the Record shit. Till next time, man. We'll probably catch homeboy after this win. Yeah, woo, woo.
Appreciate y'all.
Peace it.
Everything I got created must be good. He sent you to remind me. You a 10, you a dime piece. Tell me if you love me, why don't you show me and remind me? Wish she didn't know.